Oye! Trina Christine Mason here. I have so much in store for us. However, I simply have been, I guess you could say, locked down and in my own world. We have this full moon going on. I'm imagining when I get home the possibility of me making a video where you can actually see me, where I can discuss my combo from yesterday and how proficient it was and enlightening. My ego, I'm craving. My craving is for clams. So I'm on a late night adventure. It's almost 8 o'clock and the seafood place inside the grocery store closes at 8:30. So I'm on this extensive chase and run for clams that are 89 cents a pound, or like 89 cents each, I'm sorry. And they also have crab legs, which is also tempting, for like $15 a pound. And I'm kind of just mesmerized right now by this moon. There's like this rainbow light just shining all around the moon. I just finished holding space and ceremony for 2 individuals. And I used my cards. I used every skill and tool I've been equipped with. I am envisioning that when I get home, I will solidify my minister paperwork, if you will, and get my bumper sticker and all the things that the package comes with when you become an official This is all through Dudism. If anyone has seen Big Lebowski, you can become a minister right now through the Big Lebowski. It's called Dudism. It's actually a professional religion and way of spiritual living, which is quite fascinating. I would love to partake in their ceremonies and the gathering of friends that are on this path so I can meet fellow Dudist priestess and fellow dudes. I find this also amusing and enlightening. I'm also interested in possibly becoming a member of the Universal Light Church. I've also heard of some other churches I could become a minister through, so if anything speaks to you, please feel free to share so that I may become enlightened of this opportunity. I'm very grateful for the ceremonies I have held this evening and for the guidance I was able to provide. I am simply moved by all the divine energy that had worked through me. Sometimes I still freak myself out. I was able to predict that this gentleman was from Orlando. And I was like, man, how did I know that? It just clearly wasn't me that knew that. It was like a divine energy working through me, telling me exactly what questions to ask. I call it God or divine source or they. And it's just been really enlightening. Today I had this sore on my mouth. I kind of woke up, it was almost like scratches on the roof of my mouth. And when I ate pineapple today, I actually removed the excess skin or whatever, and I began to bleed everywhere. This was right before a session heading downtown. I would love to look into the spiritual meaning of that, if there's any way to back trace it, like spiritual meaning of mouth or spiritual meaning of roof of mouth. I'm not certain that we'll actually find any extensive, specific information on this. However, to me, it's the energy of holding my tongue. Because I put my tongue at the roof of my mouth when I hold myself back. And let's just say yesterday I did not hold my tongue. I just channeled all the energy, all of the darkness, just every amount of infinite truth that laid resident within me. That's the sound of my pan, and it's what I use for frankincense. I would love to show you what I'm doing and what I'm using, my tools. It's It's difficult to translate. I'm kind of like in need of recharging and spending more personal time and energy with myself. So allow me not to completely drain myself right now, so that way I can possibly make a video when I get home for you to actually see me. Maybe I'll even go live. I don't know if I'm really feeling up to that. I'm pretty tired and drained. However, perhaps I should show this authenticity and journal this process in a honest manner. I also have many things that I need to do before I prepare for bed. I have already prepared my lunch for tomorrow with the intention of actually consuming all of it. There has been many times where I just did not finish my lunch. I also have the intention of drinking a smoothie in the morning that I've already blended and prepped. It has kale, some spinach, some beetroot, some beet, and some pineapple, and some celery, and some honey, and apple, and some bee pollen. Hopefully the honey had sweetened things up. However, it was like kind of thick. It was very, very thick. And I just put it in the fridge with the blender lid on, so I plan to like re-blend up this NutriBullet stuff in the morning. I'm kind of tempted to take another bath. However, I am attempting to save my resources. Perhaps if you sent a generous donation of $5 and encouraged me to spend more salt on myself. Don't we all need a little bit of that encouragement of us to continuously do something nice for ourselves? Have that little push. Perhaps this means that you buy a gift card for someone and you say, hey, go to the spa. How can they say no? I mean, you bought them a gift card to the spa. How can they say no? There's plenty of like chain businesses that specialize in massage. I can tell you a few if you ask me a question in a personal reach out. Oh, I'm kind of choked up and taken back with what I'm supposed to share and what is just for me. I always want to just give all of it. And I might just end up doing that anyway. I just need to be delicate in my delivery and be superiorly mindful. So please allow me to disconnect at this time, for real this time. I love you. Ho'oponopono. Japaguan.